Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating. Let's hop right into it, Pisces. We about to do an energy check. Let's see where your overall energy is at. Where is Pisces' overall energy at this time? Where is Pisces' overall energy at this time? And we have the yin and the yang, balance. So Pisces, look, some of you may even have this as a necklace, to stay balanced, to encourage balance, to know that there's light and dark in everything. But this is you really balancing out your life, really trying to be focused, really trying to stay centered here. So that's your overall energy, being balanced and staying centered. What's challenging Pisces at this time? And we have the feather and its messages, right? So what's challenging you from being all balanced, all around, all together is information. There may be some information you may not know that you want to know here. And it's like, stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. It'll come to you, So the challenge is just getting the information that you need to proceed, to move forward here. Let's see, what is the universe wanting you to know, Pisces? And it's flamingo. And it's fun. So it's like, have fun in your life, Pisces. Stop overthinking. Stop worrying about stuff. Just live your best life. Enjoy the journey. Make everything fun, like a game. You know what I'm saying? If it's a negative, turn it into a positive. Learn how to be creative and getting more happier times in your life here. So let's see what's Pisces' recent past energy. And we have clouds and it's distractions. So in the past, you may have been distracted by a lot of things. A lot of things weren't clear to you. That's why the messages are in your challenge position. Because even though you're trying to find balance and be on one accord with yourself, there's been a lot of distractions here. Maybe things of the world, maybe relationships and jobs, businesses, and all the things that you have to do. It's been a big distraction from you being focused and balanced, So in the past, it was a lot of distractions, but right now your energy is balanced. So I feel like you're getting it together here. Let's see what's going on in Pisces' mind space. What does Pisces think about? And we have key, opportunity, right? So Pisces, you may be trying to figure out a way to unlock this universe, to unlock your power, for doors to open up to you. And you see how they're all connected. You in the universe. And once you figure out, how to master the universal laws, you start to unlock doors for yourself. Opportunities are endless. Everything that's meant for you come to you tenfold, right? So in your mind, you trying to take over the world. For real, you really trying to figure it all out. So let's see what's coming towards Pisces in the near future here. And we have dice, right? You see how that rear view mirror is black. You can't see nothing behind you because the past is gone. You have to take chances now, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's about self. It's about being confident in yourself. And 8, it's about releasing yourself from the trap of your own mind, right? So roll the dice, take a chance, live your best life, right? So that's what's coming towards you in the near future. You're going to have to take a chance on something that you may have never thought you would. So let's see, how is Pisces feeling about themselves at this time? And we have power lines, and this is energy. So Pisces, you fired up. You ready to take on the world. You ready to take the world by storm. You ready to have fun. You ready to be balanced. You ready for the messages to come in. You ready to put distractions behind you. I just feel like you doing everything you can to get on the right track. And you trying to keep your energy in a positive space, right? So let's see what's going on in the environment, Pisces. What's happening in your world? What's happening in Pisces' world? And we have fences. boundaries. So Pisces, you creating the reality you want to see. You doing all the right things, right? You setting boundaries for yourself and for others. You know, this is you going into hermit mode. This is you doing some soul searching. This is you being more cautious and careful about who you let in, who you share information with, who you let get close to you. So in your environment, you know, this is autumn as well, the changing of the seasons, fall weather. So you letting a lot of things fall away, right? Creating boundaries. When you start creating boundaries, a lot of shit fall away. A lot of people just go away who can't handle that positive because you put so much positive in your life. The negative can't even come through. They ain't even comfortable with being there no more. So the boundaries you created is elevating you towards your future, right? So let's see, Pisces, what's in your hopes and fears? What's in Pisces hopes and fears? And we have crystals, achievements. Oh, excuse me. So Pisces, some of you may be afraid of success. Some of you may be afraid to achieve. Some of you may be holding yourself back with that overthinking, you know. But the hope is to achieve everything that you set your heart to. Fences feels like the Four of Wands. The hope is to achieve your foundation, to achieve your goals, right? The fear is that some of you so used to being comfortable with where you're at, you're afraid of the change, right? And with change comes enlightenment, right? And enlightenment shows you what's to come, what's there awaiting you. And some of you are afraid to go grab it. And some of you just hope you can get it. So I got a lot of, like the yin and the yang, some things need to be balanced out, right? So let's see what's coming towards Pisces. What's coming towards Pisces at this time? And we have the butterfly metamorphosis, right? The change, the transformation, the transitioning, the elevation, the difference, right? So change is coming. A lot of growth in somebody is finna be reborn. Somebody finna shed their old skin. And what was a butterfly? It was a caterpillar at first. And it had to go through this process of change, right? In order to become this beautiful monarch that just flies north or south, wherever they fly to altogether just to die, you know? And that's the cycle of the butterfly. But that's not the cycle of you. You know, for you it's different. If you don't change, you die. You know, you die. Like the person who you supposed to be, the place where you want to go, the goals you want to reach. That shit dies when you refuse to change, when you refuse to transcend. But when you transcend and go for what you know, it turns into something beautiful. So some of you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's definitely there. Don't be afraid of the change. Be afraid to remain the same. All right, so Pisces, what's crossing all this energy? And we have infinity, unlimited potential. When you have the transformation, you unlock every door you wanted to get in because you got the key. Now let's get some tarot out here and kind of clarify this. So Pisces overall energy is about balance, the yin and the yang. What is Pisces trying to balance out? Your investments. You ready to reap the rewards for all the seeds you planted. You ready to harvest, right? But you're encouraged to still have some patience because you still have things you need to work out. So you ready for things to come into balance in your life. Every seed you planted, everything you invested in, you ready for it to come to fruition. You ready to see better days, right? So let's see what your challenge you have, feather, and it's the messages. So your challenge is Pisces. You have to be strong. Sometimes you got to hold back. If you don't know, don't make a move until you're absolutely sure. You have to stand on your truth in the meantime and in between time, right? So the challenge is just being strong enough to have some patience and wait for the universe to send you the messages you need. Being strong enough to wait for, the messages, basically. You have to wait for them, and you have to be patient. So some of you may fall victim to the flesh. Some of you may not be as strong enough to wait for your seeds to grow. Right? The information comes in time. The information comes through experience. So some of you may need to hold back and stop rushing. Be strong enough to have patience and wait for your prosperity to come. What the universe wants you to know is flamingo, and it's fun, and that comes with the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, it's like, go have fun building relationships with people. Have fun going on dates. Start doing stuff you never done before or haven't done in a while. It's okay to have romance in your life. You can experience happy times with romantic partners. You can. Just don't get caught up in them. Okay, the Knight of Cups is, I'm doing this today, tomorrow I might not be. The Knight of Cups is in and out. The Knight of Cups is like the biggest ghoster to me in the tarot. It will ghost your ass. I will love you to death at this moment while I got you, bitch. Mwah. The moment is over, I'm gone. Until the next time I come back and you allow me to do it. So the universe is saying it's okay to have fun. It's okay to experience people. Just make sure your energy is well directed, and don't be trying to hold on to nothing and make it something it's not. Enjoy those moments and keep it moving, right? So in the past, we got the clouds. It's been a lot of distractions. So what's been distracting you in the past? And we have the Two of Pentacles. Some of you been distracted by your finances. Some of you been distracted by your responsibilities. Some of you been distracted because you haven't been having no fun. You don't know what the fuck going on out in the world because you ain't out in the world because you're too busy being goddamn responsible. The universe is saying in the past you was missing out on something. You was missing out on something and you had to make some type of decision, to jump off this emotional roller coaster, to be able to catch your ships, to be able to enjoy life. So somebody made a decision to enjoy themselves more, to love themselves more, knowing that the responsibility will be there tomorrow, because all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow disruption. And that's what happened. Your energy flow had been disrupted because you wasn't enjoying yourself. You was just handling responsibilities in the past. It was all about being responsible and juggling shit around, robbing Peter to pay Paul, whatever the situation. It was distracting you from having fun and being able to enjoy your life, right? So what's in your mind is the key, the opportunity. So what opportunities are Pisces looking for here? To be happy, to get your wishes fulfilled, to be emotionally stable, to be satisfied with yourself and your loved ones. You just want the opportunity to have love in your life and be happy with the people that's in your life. That is a big stability, stabilizer for you. Because if you're happy and content with the people around you, the opportunity is endless. But you got to have some form of stability. I don't know why you feel that way, but that is the energy. So in your mind, it's like being happy. It puts you in this place where you can even see the opportunity. So being satisfied with yourself and the people you love creates all the opportunity you need, Pisces. So what's coming towards you in the near future is the dice. It's a chance. So what is it that Pisces is going to be needing to take chances on here? And we have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to have to take a chance. If it's something that you focused on right now, something you trying to master, something you trying to build, and look, you're going to have to move forward on that. So a lot of you are just waiting until you get really good at something before you move forward, before you take a chance on it. And I want to show you guys something real quick. Just give me 1 second. I ain't going nowhere. Because this what I've been doing, right? So for me, in my experience, like I watched a YouTube tutorial, right? And it was how to make these trees out of wire, right? This is the first one. This is the first one that I did, like in 2 days. You know, this is the first one I did on my first attempt. This is the second one I did on my second attempt, right? And this is the third one I did on my third attempt, right? So it's like, focus on what you want to do. Focus on whatever you're trying to master. And this, I didn't even know I could do this. I watched a tutorial because I make wire jewelry. And I was like, shit, I can make that fucking tree. Now, they not the best trees. They not the best tree of life, but they are great. This is a 1, 2, 3, right? All my attempts, I feel like they turned out great. So it's like opportunity presents itself when you're happy, when you're in that state of being able to be creative. So in the near future, you're going to have to take a chance on doing something you may have never done before, or something that you focused on, something that you want to master. You just pretty much going to be waiting until you master it, and then you're going to move forward on it. And with the 3 of Wands, it's about prosperity. You know, it lies ahead. And with the Pentacle, focus on something that focus on your creativity, because that could bring you a substantial amount of income. So something you may have never thought would take you anywhere might actually take you somewhere if you take a chance, right? So what's coming towards you in the near future is taking chances, moving forward on things that you create. Maybe some of you going to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you got some businesses. Maybe you got a YouTube channel. Maybe you a TikToker. Maybe you want to be the boss. Maybe you want to be the CEO. Whatever it is, you're focused on something and you're going to take a chance on it. So how you feeling about yourself is power lines, and that's like energy, right? You're open to receive and you're open to giving. So there's that balance, right? That's you being grounded. There's that balance of your energy. You know you got to give some to get some, right? So what's going on in your environment is fences. Pisces, you set a lot of boundaries. So let's see, what boundaries have you set? You start judging people. You stop making up excuses. A lot of you may be feeling a little homesick, feeling lonely, because I felt the isolation. But it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the soul's journey. It's a part of figuring yourself out. When you get to be alone and you get that time alone and nobody's coming around, no phone calls, and you feeling lonely and you all by yourself, nothing but you and yourself, you got to be able to deal with yourself. And I feel like the reason you got to that point to building the boundaries is because you stopped making up excuses for people and your own situations. You start taking control, right? So because you want to be delivered, you want to be on your righteous path, you want to be in a good space, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. So you just basically set up boundaries because you stopped making excuses for the way your life is, and you stopped making excuses for the people that was in your life. You just simply took control. And then we have achievements and your hopes and fears. And I felt like some of you are afraid of success, and some of you can't wait to succeed. Some of you can't wait to get your businesses off the ground. Some of you can't wait to show the world what you got and who you truly are and what you're working with. And the fear is some of you just fear that change, right? Ooh, and look what all came out with that. We got the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun that came out with the crystals and the hopes and fears. So know that times are changing. Things are happening for your highest good, Pisces, because unconsciously in the back of your mind, whatever, you've really been manifesting great things into your life, and you've been using all the tools that's supplied to you. Not to mention that you're going to start reaping what you sow. What you put into this world is what you get out of it. Pisces, and a lot of you really been making the necessary changes that you need to make. Therefore, good things are going to happen. A lot of you are exploring your creativity. You know what I'm saying? Using all the tools that the universe supplied to you. And then nothing but great things come out of that success when you grow. Joy, not happiness, because happiness can come and it can be taken away. This is joy. You succeeding in accomplishing your goals, it brings joy into your life. Joy lasts forever. Happiness is temporary, right? So it's like, make the necessary changes. Your manifestations are real. Use your creative talents. Use all the tools that the universe provided for you, and don't be afraid of success. Embrace it. All right. So let's get last but not least, what's coming towards you. And we got butterfly and this metamorphosis. It's transcending, it's changing, it's elevating, you know, it's shedding a layer of skin. It's starting a new fucking cycle, Pisces. I promise you it's starting a new cycle. Be the change that you want to see. Take the necessary steps towards transformation, and you'll get the life that you want to live. You'll be in that world that you want to be in. You'll have everything that's coming towards you. Everything that's meant for you, you will not miss it. So let's see what's crossing the energy, Pisces. And we got the 5 of Pentacles. And this is just a reminder to stay out of the lack mentality. The lack mentality will have you all messed up, right? So I hope this resonated. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, let's go. What is the universal message for my beautiful Pisces? Oh, this solar plexus chakra will not stop coming out. So this is the 3rd chakra in this solar plexus, and this one is relevant to self-discipline. My self-discipline and willpower will significantly help me in my efforts to moving forwards and grow. I am free of the need for the approval of others. I face each challenge with determination and courage, and I am determined to live my life to its full potential. I am strong and capable. My actions speak louder than my words. So self-discipline is our positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.